Nande? Ah! Ma, Daya, I didn't forget. I did not forget, but... Actually, while it was on loading screen, my mama called me. My mama called me from upstairs. And she's not feeling too good. She has been sick ever since my birthday. Like really not bueno. Not bueno, not bueno. Sometimes it's just like a headache. Other times she's throwing up, but she's been bleeding from her nose a lot. So you know, she is calling for me. It's not that good. My mama's had some health issues in the past that made her to need surgery. She's been fine in recent years, but I'm a little bit scared that, you know, she's gonna need something like that again. Demo, I'll go to the doctor tomorrow. I'll take care of her tonight. And we'll do a short stream today. Did she see a doctor? Yes, probably. Probably. And since we're not in the US, we can. We can. Hi, but the local doctor here is not good. They're not good. I came in with an eye infection. They were like, oh, I see nothing. I see nothing. I came in with a lung infection. And they were like, oh, you're just coughing? You came here just because you're coughing? And I'm like, I've been coughing for months. It doesn't go away. And they're like, nah, come back if it's still here after another month. And I'm like... Yeah, so the local doctor is, might have to find a different one for her to go to, nah. Gosh, some doctors in Germany are a nightmare. They just pawn you off no matter what you have. Is there an executive body you can complain to? I don't know if you can sue for malpractice. I don't know. But yeah, it's not good. Free healthcare, but half the doctors are really bad. They do not care. They're like, oh, your back hurts? Oh, come back in 2 months if it still hurts. Meanwhile, the person broke their back. Ma. But that's whatever. That's whatever. I won't be streaming too long today because I do want to watch over her a bit. Can't sue for malpractice if they don't do anything. Yeah, that's probably their strategy. Ma. It's been 43,000 years. No, it hasn't been that long. It hasn't been that long. Demo, speaking of corn, I will tell you about how corn-maxed I am. Yes, I bet you've been. I bet you've been dying to know about how corn-maxed I am. Well then, I will tell you. I will tell you. My blood is corn syrup. My body is popcorn. I am very corn-maxed. I am very corn-maxed. You love to hear that, Ma. You would not believe. Did you visit Iowa? No, I did not. This time, I was in North Carolina very shortly, only the airport. I was in Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia, and I was in Alabama. Yeah. And well, curious what food got everyone sick? Okay, I'll tell you. So, for my birthday, I thought it was just gonna be like my mom and like the relatives. So the relatives, it's my mom's sister and her husband, and they have 2 sons. Both of the sons are like adults already. One of them is married with children, doesn't live there anymore. The other one is engaged, and he still lives at home. But his girlfriend also lives there. She was very nice. She was very cute. And so that was the constellation in the house. I was sharing a room with my mama because there wasn't enough rooms. And so I thought that would be the party guests for my birthday. I was wrong. The doorbell kept ringing. More people kept coming. I didn't know any of them. But yeah. And so one of them was a guy, I think my cousin and or uncle, maybe? But he had a girlfriend. And it was a Korean girl. And she brought Korean food. Yeah. And everyone ate it. Everyone ate huge platter full of it. But I didn't have any more space in my stomach. Because my mama made me German food. She cooked German food. So obviously I ate a lot of that. So I didn't have any more space for the Korean food. But everyone else ate a lot. And I tried like a little bit, but not much. Just like a bite. And then after the party was over, after all of them were gone, I started to feel a bit like headache, like a slight headache, but it was fine. I took like ibuprofen and I was good. My mama, on the other hand, was not good. She was groaning the entire night about how much her head hurt and how much her stomach hurt. And then she started throwing up a lot. Yeah, I'm surprised that I managed to sleep at all, but I did. So, the next day, everyone was very sick. I don't know if the food was bad or if they just weren't used to it, but everyone was going through it except for me. But yeah, that was that story. But let me tell you about what I did in the US and why it was weird. First difference. Why are your cars so big? Why are the cars so huge? Even if it's just one person driving in the car, they'll have like a giant truck. And all the cars on the street are giant trucks. Why? In Germany, small cars are popular because it makes it easier to park. It makes it easier to drive through like small spaces. That's why our cars are so small. You're asking why they're small. It's because it's more convenient. It's more convenient. Also, good morning. I also like corn delicious small. Ohayo gozaimasu. Welcome. We don't have narrow centuries old streets to worry about. Everyone's got a truck. That's one thing. And you know, when we were driving through the towns, well, first of all, in order to get to the town, we had to go over the highway, and there was like every 10 meters there was a huge sign that said, "Did you get your arm broken in an accident? Oh, don't worry, we can sue for you. We can sue for you big money. Call 955 big _ now and we will get you your settlement." And there was like one every 10 meters. I saw like 200 of those. 200! Oh my gosh. And it felt kind of ominous. Really. Like, You're just driving, and you're fine and you're safe. And suddenly, like, one of those things says, did you die in a car accident? Are you planning on dying in a car accident? Don't worry, we can help with that. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to, no. I would not like to need your services. Yeah. So, it felt kind of weird. I haven't seen a single accident. I didn't see a single accident. So I didn't die either. No, I didn't break my arm and then die. I'm fine. Is Germany more walkable? Very, very, very walkable. I can walk to my train station in 5 minutes. Take a train to the local big city. Walk to my uni in 10 minutes. I am very good. Yeah, it's very good that in Europe most cities are built for walking. Yeah. And then when we drove through like the small cities, there was like... okay, let me start from that angle. In Germany, like if you walk through like a street in the town I live in, you have like a small shoe store, you have a bakery, you have like a butcher store, you have like a bank maybe, then you have a restaurant, you have an insurance building, another bakery, a small little supermarket, a clothes store. Yeah, that wasn't really the constellation when we drove through those American towns. It was all loan companies where they were like, oh, we'll give you a loan, we'll lend you money, we do not care about your credit score, we will lend you money. Tire companies and lots of fast food. It was like a Wendy's, a loan company, a Taco Bell, another loan company, a tire company, and then like a Chick-fil-A. Yeah, and a lot of gas stations. Yeah. Yeah, lots of gas stations too. I went to Buc-ee's. and I saw like the weirdest things, like the most ugly tie-dye shirt with a Buc-ee's mascot on it saying Alabama. That was funny. Did you go to the Mart of Walls? I did. Did you get any fast food? Yes. Allow me to tell you wait, let me remember where I went. I went to Whataburger. I went to Chick-fil-A. And that was it. The Whataburger was better. Whataburger, yes. Exactly. Whataburger was better. Chick-fil-A kinda didn't taste like anything. Oh, also I went to the other place that sells chicken, I forgot what it's called. They sell like chicken and like biscuits. No, not Popeyes. No, not Cane's. KFC, no. Church's Chicken, no. Keep guessing. Bojangles! Bojangles! You got it. It was Bojangles. It was Bojangles. Mom, that was probably my least favorite. I did not like Bojangles. What the heck are those biscuits? What was the most confusing thing you learned after arriving to Germany? Well, I live in Germany. I didn't necessarily arrive here. I was born here. What's the most confusing thing I learned after I was born? I don't know. Moon landing or something. Hi. Hey, and let it be known. Your drinks are horrendous. If you've never been to Europe or Asia, or I think Mexico also has a similar recipe to Europe, you don't know. You don't know. Drinks as in like juice, as in like soda. It tastes horrible. Like even just like normal like store-bought soda, like a cola, Coca-Cola, or Fanta, or Sprite. It tastes so weird. It tastes so horribly weird and overly sweet. And in restaurants, it's worse. It's worse. I remember the first time we went to a restaurant on that trip, I had like a cup of Sprite. And I was like, ah, ha, ha, Sprite, nice, Sprite. And I took a sip through my straw, and I was like, puh. I was upset. I was like, what the heck are they doing? What are they putting in their machines? It tasted dirty. It tasted horribly dirty, as if they picked up some like a toilet puddle water in a cup and put some like flavoring in it, but the toilet puddle water overshadowed the flavoring, and then it had like a bunch of syrup poured into it. Also, arigato, thank you so much, Lord Commander Argentina's obligatory God bless America. It tasted horrible. I was like, oh my gosh, what kind of swamp water, what kind of puddle water, what kind of drain water? And I was like, okay, this is horrible. And my mom took a sip and she was like, waiter, give us another one. Give us a different one. This one tastes horrible. I felt bad for the waiter, but at the same time, yes, I was offended that it tasted so horrible. And so the waiter came and brought us a different drink. It tasted the same. And I was just like, ew, well apparently that one restaurant was like pretty unhygienic or something. Like, ugh, how could a drink taste like that? And then we went to another restaurant. Completely different restaurant, not even a chain restaurant. It tasted the same. It tasted the same. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was horrible. I was like, oh, how can you drink that? How can you drink that? So that was real bad. Ugh. Well, Alabama water, yeah. Oh. Also, we went to like a small store, and the woman there, she had a southern accent. And I didn't know that was real. I didn't know that people actually talked like that. I thought that was like a parody that like TV shows did. I thought it was like, oh ho ho, look at that. They're doing like a funny parody character where they're giving them like a ridiculous accent to make them sound like a cowboy farmer funny. It was real. It was real. Ma, the woman just said like, oh hello, take your time looking around, and I was like, what did you just speak at me? So that was yeah. That was terrifying. Yeah. I didn't think it was real, no, I didn't think so. Oh gosh, yeah, I mean the food was bad too. The food wasn't good by any means. Everything I tried was either like completely oversalted, Like, I ate a burger and the meat was so salty that I was like, "Ugh, they made a mistake. They made a mistake. It must be, right? Why is it just in a crust of salt? Ugh, I'm not a goat. I'm not a goat. Or it was like way over syruped. It was way over syruped. To the point like even once you swallowed, like the sweet taste was still just clinging to your mouth. Also, arigato! Thank you so much, Lord Commander. Many accents in the good old years of A. You'll get a kick out of. Oh, Appalach ka nani? Appalachia. What's an Appalachia? Is that a word? Appalachia. Appalachia. What? Oh, that's a place. Oh, okay. Appalachia. Okay, that's how it's pronounced. I was like, Nande? Nande? What kind of word is that? What kind of word is that? Ah, naruhodo. Appalachia. Appalachia. Oh my gosh. Mada, yeah. But yeah, so that was a part. We didn't really do much, honestly. Like, I was like, oh, sightseeing, woohoo! And then like, we went on a trip and we just went to like a mall. And not to be rude, but our malls are better? Our malls are better? Why are your malls so bad? You should come to a German mall. Our malls are better. I was like, oh, malls are invented in America. It's gonna be so cool. No, it wasn't. It was really boring. It was very boring. Did you get any actual southern food? Do you count coleslaw as southern food? And like ribs and stuff? Cause if so, then yes, but I don't know what counts as southern food. Hi! But yeah, the mall was whack. It was a whack mall, in my humble opinion. Kinda. Oh. Sorry about that. I just got really dizzy. Oh gosh, I thought I was actually gonna pass out. Nandede? What was that? Ah, I know. That was weird. That was a weird thing. なんででalso arigato. Thank you so much, Lord Commander. Just stay away from 12 tribes people in Appalachia. They're a cult. Oh, I saw them cults. I don't know, I moved my head to the side a little bit and I felt myself like falling. I should be fine. I don't need rest. I slept. I ate a bit. Okay, that might be the problem. Okay. Airi, please don't die more. We're trying. We're trying. Blood sugar, inner ear issue, could be all of it. I don't know. I don't feel dizzy. I don't feel like bad. That was just really all of a sudden. Like I moved my head, and I felt like I was gonna hit the table. Ma, that was scary. Corn withdrawal, maybe. Eito, I don't know what that was. That was weird. That was very weird. Oh gosh. But I'm fine. I didn't pass out. That is not a good sign. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't pull anything, no. It was just like I turned my head and all of a sudden like it was spinning. Ma, I don't smell toast. I can move my face just fine. I'm not having a stroke. Hey, what has the US done to you? I don't know. Maybe I got diabetes. Maybe I have diabetes now. Maybe that's the thing that happened. Mothman is watching you. He's a fan, pretty sure. Oh, that's nice. Ah, jet lag. I don't know. Ah, yeah, no, that. Ma, let's not die before my birthday party. Oh gosh. DM won't tell what the con save was for. Nice. Adjusting to the lack of corns. Did you at least enjoy the rib/barbecue? Not really, no. I don't really like, meat all that well. Yeah. Meat, not really for me, not really. I like sausage. Some sausages, but like meat in general, whether it's like grilled meat or stuff, it's not for me. Please live, Ma. I'd like that too. That seems like a pretty good thing. Was there any nice scenery? No, there was not. It was all just highways and those freaking signs. And then like some dead trees and like more I know. What are they called? More. Okay, I can't. I can't remember the word. It's the yeah. Roadkill? No, not roadkill. Loaning firms. Yeah, loaning firms. Oh gosh. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't good, no. Oh gosh, Mara, yeah. Mall with a giant aquarium. That's nice. Ma, I don't know if I want to get back. Was there any part of the trip you enjoyed? Not really. I'm sorry, but not really. It wasn't really that fun. Ma, arigato. Thank you so much, Pretty Jeff, maybe. Sorry your US trip wasn't very good, but glad you're back. Thank you. Anybody flirt? Let me tell you the story that I forgot to tell you. Before I'm leaving, I will tell you the story that I forgot to tell you. Nobody flirted with me, but they flirted with my mom. So we were like during our 6-hour layover waiting for our plane to Atlanta. We were sitting down, my mama next to me, and then a guy sat down next to me. And he starts like chatting like, oh, what's your name, where you from, what you here for? And I'm like, whatever. It's just American people being chatty. And at some point he goes like, oh, who's that woman next to you? She like your mom, your sister? And I was like, oh, that's my mom. And then he goes, I'll tell your mom that I think she's beautiful. And my mama doesn't speak English well, so I am translating this exchange. And I'm like, okay, Mama, er hat gesagt, dass du hübsch bist. Mama goes like, tell him I say thank you. And I'm like, oh, she said thank you. And I'm like, what the heck? Why am I the translator for someone hitting on my mom? And then he goes, like, oh, is your mom single? And I'm like, and my mom understands that question, and she says like, oh, tell him I'm a widow. And I turn around and I'm like, she is a widow. And he's like, well, could you ask your mom if I can get her number? And I translate it for her, and she's like, no. And then I look to him and I'm like, nah, she said no. And he's like, okay, well tell her that I think her hair is pretty. And at that point my mama got uncomfortable too, and she was like, just like, yeah, haha. And then like she leaned away, and like I started leaning my head on her shoulder and acting like I was sleeping. Yeah. Probably didn't think I was old enough to hit on. That could be. The thing is, when I met all my relatives, they were like, oh, it's your birthday today. Are you turning 16? Are you turning 15 or 16? And I was like, 20. And they were like, oh, no. Good joke, but no. Are you turning 16? No, I'm 20. I am going to university. And they're like, no. So yeah, well, I know what I look like, apparently. Mas, arigato! Thank you so much, Blade Kite. Happy you made it back okay, Airi. In the airport, hell was yikes. Sadly, you only saw the sad part of the stays. Wish you could see the better parts. Ma, thank you. A compliment? I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh gosh. Also, funny story. For the New Year's, we went to like a bigger celebration hosted by my aunt's friend, and there was like a bunch of people there. It was like 100 people. And like a few days after, one of my cousins comes up to me, and she was like, by the way, she didn't know my age. She didn't ask me. And like, only the people who asked me, like, oh, is it year 16? Only they knew that I was 20, but apparently didn't tell anyone. So she comes up to me, and she is like, oh, by the way, at the party, a guy that I knew asked me, like, if I could get him your number. But, oh, it's okay. I told him you were 15. And I was like, yeah, good job. Yeah, I'm 15, yeah. So maybe it's a good thing. Yeah, I'm 15. Don't worry about it. Nande, you want my mom number? Oh, you're going to jail. Yeah, I'm 15. Ma. So, yeah, thankfully, after that spread around, I did not get bothered at all at the party. Yeah. Yeah. So that was most of my stories. I'm keeping the stream short for today. Tomorrow we're trying American candy. I'm gonna go check on my mama now. Thank you so much for coming by. Airi shiteru? I'll see you tomorrow. And... Ciao!